Hello everyone, as you probably know, each country has its own features, and Japan is no exception. The culture of this country is truly unique. Why? It has been formed for thousands of years. To understand how the Japanese differ from all other nationalities, you should definitely watch our today's episode to the end. So, now make yourself comfortable and let's get started. Let's go! As you can see, the hottest people are happy to demonstrate street fashion, and they look very impressive. Some girls do not hesitate to look very bright and catchy, thereby attracting everyone's attention. As you can see, they even enjoy the process. Usually it's hard to find people with these magnificent forms among local girls, but as they say, there are exceptions to every rule. What could be more unusual than a square-shaped watermelon? But this is a common thing here. This concept of a simple bed in a box has turned into a thriving business model. As of today, such capsule hotels have overtaken the sector of affordable accommodation in the Japanese market. And how do you like the idea of taking baths with wine, coffee, or green tea? One of the best advantages of the transport sector is high-speed trains, which are able to reach speeds even up to 501 kilometers per hour. It's just unbelievable. Perhaps the Japanese are the most active in creating smart toilets. They are constantly adding new features that help make the process even more comfortable. Have you already heard about the kawaii culture, which is something cute in both the Japanese language and the local context? To tell the truth, kawaii culture manifests itself literally everywhere. Another miracle of Japan is the ability to hire a friend. Yes, it's not a mistake. So if you get bored, there is always someone who can entertain you. However, you have to pay for this service. Another interesting fact is that in this country, you will hardly find garbage cans, and at the same time, the streets are always very clean and tidy. While in many countries Christmas is celebrated at a festive table with homemade delicacies, the Japanese prefer to eat fast food. In addition to the usual sushi and rolls, Japanese cuisine offers you an inexpensive and at the same time interesting dish called ramen soup. Tourists on a cruise ship suddenly experience strong static electricity. However, it's not that funny because it means that lightning can strike at any moment. This is what a cafe against loneliness looks like. It saves customers from the awkwardness of having dinner alone with themselves. To make women feel more attractive while eating burgers, a special wrapping paper has been developed here. Street vending machines with food have reached an entirely new level. By the way, how do you like the idea of taking baths in food? We're talking about edible foods and products. Children are taught to fight sumo from an early age, and it looks pretty funny. As you probably know, nuclear tests created the giant monster called Godzilla, which is already considered the real pride of Japan. To allow employees to be more productive during the working day, they are allowed to go to sleep in a specially designated place. This is another example of the odd traffic light system in this country. School children not only learn to clean their classrooms from the first grade, but also serve lunch to their classmates and take care of cleaning bathrooms. As you probably know, canned food often helps people to deal with the cooking issue. But would you eat this meat knowing that it is actually a canned sea lion in curry? I have to say that all dishes in Japan are not really common for us. Japanese masters create real masterpieces with their perfect and amazing technique. By the way, would you like to try an octopus lollipop? And this burger for $1 million, which is simply impossible to refuse. If you absolutely do not have time to wait in a restaurant for sushi, you can go to a special institution where you will receive them in a minute. Perfect cheesecakes look exactly like this. What many people usually throw away is seasoned with soy sauce and sesame seeds in Japanese cuisine. And this jelly doesn't look like something that an ordinary person would think of having for dinner. Kinpaku gold foil ice cream is a real trend in modern Japan. This process may seem very funny to someone, but it allows creating the tastiest dish called mochi. And these bio-robots can imitate a real person, and their incredible similarity in appearance can be discussed in another video. As you can see, local girls are very friendly, and most of them are not against new acquaintances. Despite the absolute transparency of such outdoor toilets, they still respect the privacy of everyone and can be completely blurred with one touch of the hand. And yet the Japanese are ready for crazy things, and all for the sake of popularity. Surprisingly, the bosses have nothing against their subordinates taking a nap at the computer because they believe that they are exhausted by hard work. As you can see, there's a special profession for these people in Japan. All they do is stuff people into trains at rush hour. Moreover, such a way of entertainment looks very defiant. The Day of the Elderly is held annually throughout the country in honor of senior citizens. It seems that the people of Japan do not get enough sleep at work, since they do not mind taking a nap on the way to the office. How much time do they need to get enough sleep? Setting new records is always more fun with a large team, and this time, people have decided to sit on one chair while holding each other by the shoulders. Among other talents, Japanese women are distinguished by their love of mukbang, or eating a large amount of food on camera in real time. If something seems disgusting to you, it can be the most delicious, extraordinary, and exquisite delicacy in life for others. But you need to be careful since that delicacy may easily fight back. Another interesting feature is that umbrellas in public places are stored in a rather unusual way. There is a small village on the island of Shikoku where every tourist can stumble upon something that gives goosebumps. You may witness 200 dolls that are located in the most unexpected places. Instilling a love of work from early childhood is a great idea. The uniform of Japanese school children deserves special attention since almost all children here are incredibly stylish and fashionable. For more than 2 decades, residents of one of the northern villages have spent countless hours creating intricate drawings from different varieties of rice. It looks like a real work of art. The mascot characters in Japan are made quite cute and attractive to children, but they have deep meanings. For a long time, there was a strict dress code for all students in Tokyo. Recently, these rules are carefully analyzed and cancelled. Maybe it's a result of the modern transformation. Sasumata is a Japanese defensive weapon of the samurai period. Today it is being used to catch criminals, but you need to remember that you won't find a lot of them in Japan. Swimming lessons are considered an integral part of a child's school education in Japan, and I must admit, it's incredibly cool. Respectful greetings in all places and locations are another interesting feature of the people living in this country. Japanese schools also have a lot of extracurricular clubs just for fun. Moreover, any child can easily join them. Some robots are so good that they can cope with tasks no worse than people. Sometimes they can show even better results. Special attention in the country is paid to the production of school backpacks. You can see that one bag is big enough for all primary classes, which saves their parents' budget. Many people are still forced to live in tiny apartments measuring only 10 square meters, which is definitely not enough for a comfortable life. As of today, local people can officially declare that they are going to the gym, but in fact, visit a unique bar decorated like a fitness studio. And it will not be considered cheating. Kawaii is a fashion trend in Japan that is just gaining momentum. Now we are talking about bright clothes, cute accessories, colored hair, and other cute things that look very unusual. People of Japan have already developed a cult of hand hygiene, and they always use hot or cold towels before and after each meal. If you need somewhere to rest before you hit the road again, there is no reason to spend a lot of money on a hotel room. These capsule hotels will be the most excellent option. Perhaps only in Japan you can fully enjoy all kinds of flavors of sweets from the Kit Kat manufacturer. However, it's going to be very hard to make the right choice. Another amazing feature is that local girls always want to have an amazing appearance and try to look as attractive as possible. And now just look at all these beauties. Each of them is more beautiful than the other. I don't know if Japanese flight attendants are checked so thoroughly before departure, but it would be very strange.